What Diva? What Diva?
Let's see the interest. Yeah, right here. You get ready. Oh, now we go to Nasa. Not ready. You are ready to Nasa. Yeah. When Maria said, I was put on making no, I can do no. You're all right. You are going to message. I say, I'm by you. Maria, all the kids lose a play. You are a boss. President now. I'm with my man. I don't get talking more than go over really to the same spot. You're walking stick. How about your salad? No chat. It's a need not free need. Don't chat. What you think that you bury your food? No. Well, that's more time. That's in my time. The best in my done. The best in my done. GPS. You don't. GPS. We are cross here. I've been calling you and I've been calling you. Bonjour. T'as bien, pour le yao. Allez, GPS. Oh no, now let's show you. Wow, we love what's today. How come I today? Come by. Nothing you want to buy. Okay. Yes. He's on the shelf when you write a penny there. I will go to the money for me. I just hope you're passing it. That's I'm noticing. I'm passing up here and I appreciate it. When I'm 250, I'm going to grab what I know. I never got it. We remember the 2 days ago in a bed. I found out. money here, that deal with money. See you for the money here.
No, for my wife, we'll be all set. Let me get that money.
You know, call me and take today.
I want Gina bread down the jam.
I say, man, I'm coming and take today.
I'm from your yaga and this on that money too.
Ayo!
I don't know.
Far away, Kappa. I use our money. Far away, Kappa. But I want to make change around. 110,000.
The championship at 10 times was going to come out there, man.
Come on,
Special fat and them for here. I'm not going to say, but the office sharing up money, Braga, who goes to the silver man. That's only here. Hey, Brazil, I lie. I want to stay there. I'm not there, but there's no point in the same money. Don't call me. Why are you here for? Don't call me. Don't call me. They all do one Nima. Oh, you're it down. That may be a single one. I can't walk your back over
what belongs to you?
You are going to this is that you feel like you don't get it.
I don't get a pretty well fight.
You know what? The whole change stuff the phone in my hand.
When I say one for woman, the NC.
Man, that's what they're around.
Team have the solo there, but they give it in Alabama.
Welcome to South Field. This is Cup Semi-Finals Day. Two teams that have not secured their position permanently in First Division football, amazingly, are in the semi-finals of the Orange Cup for the right to represent Liberia at the Confederations Cup. This, in many ways, on many fronts, through many perspectives, is an amazing story. GARDNERSVILLE FC up against BLACKMAN Warriors. As it is, GARDNERSVILLE not safe yet. BLACKMAN Warriors not safe as well. In the relegation pit, are in the semi-final of the Orange Cup. They are going to get us underway as an away team in the black and white outfit and white shorts and black socks, kicking from left to right against GARDNERSVILLE at South Field, playing at home in a dominant blue with white numbers, kicking from right to left as we look on Intel Sports. Welcome viewers around the world. If it's just joining in, our referee is Nehemiah Tauber. Now GARDNERSVILLE with the first rear attack, 24 yards, or the attack has been foiled but far too easily. The flag is up on the red touchline. Offside decision. GARDNERSVILLE restart play immediately. Too many whistles in the opening seconds of this one. And this time, Mr. Nehemiah Tauber has blown his whistle, run on the scene. In no time, he's there, giving the free kick to GARDNERSVILLE FC, playing from right to left. These two teams are deadlocked. 1-1 from the first leg at the SKD Annex. That was an ambitious strike from inside his own half, but the goalkeeper was spot on as he watched it sail over the top And I think he might have clattered himself into one of the uprights. Strong header from GARDNERSVILLE FC. They look to be exerting themselves in the early 2+ minutes or so. GARDNERSVILLE love the pass, crossfield dispatch to change play from right to left. Looking for the left back who's gone almost inverted. Good alert from Bashar Moaza, BMW central defender, but they've given the ball away. Blackman Warrior can try to break quickly. With Benjamin Sakor, very experienced, former of Club Bier, then Borrowed FC, LPRS with Ollers as well, the number 11 for Blackman Warriors. But here comes GARDNERSVILle trying to attack on the edge of the penalty area. First and shot has been drawn, but it's out of play. And no such problem for goalkeeper, for the Blackman Warriors goalkeeper. Onismus Bien. He used to be part of that Keita team that played the level of the under 17 that went to Austria in Europe. You would know that he would have been a very good goalkeeper. Still keeping his calm. I mean, the best part of his career still ahead of him. And still on a 20 years old, if you like, he's playing in the first division. That is a remarkable feat from the youngster. And here is GARDNERSVILle. Playing kickball inside your own half. BMW, inside left channel, love the cross, strongly headed away by Moses Kamara. All a play for a throw in to Blackman Warriors. Benjamin Sakor runs for this one, angles across, takes a deflection, and then Kamara gets involved again to head it outside the danger zone. Here are the Warriors inside their own half. Bashir Morza squares the ball to his defensive partner. The ball is played on the left touchline. Lovely looking ding, but Kamara allows it to run straight to his goalkeeper, Mohamed Kaiser, who plays just over 5 minutes of the first half. Cement found the second leg at Tusat Field. It's GARDNERSVILle nil, Blackman Warriors nil. Now, there's GARDNERSVILle trying to break down this left-hand side. The intent was good, but the control from James Kamara wasn't good enough as the ball just ran out of play for throw in to BMW on the red touchline. He goes back to his goalkeeper, Onismon Bien, urging his teammates to push forward in his bright pink outfit. Almost looks like all pink, including socks and shoes as well. Playing on the left edge of the penalty area. Easily headed away by GARDNERSVILLE FC. Don't have it under control. In the end, Nabeda Zion hacks it over the halfway line. Easily brought down by BLACKMAN Warriors. Mwaza, fending off challenge from James Kamara, looking for his left back. He's been so influential in his opening minutes or so, but his left-footed ball just sailed into the black gloves of goalkeeper Mohamed Kedzo. Now GARDNERSVILLE, attacking. Kamara leaves his marker on the ground. He's trying to play in the captain, Sidiki Traoré, but the attack has been foiled. Good press from GARDNERSVILLE. BMW still retaining possession, and that's good from our away team. I mean, away from home. There's Benjamin Sakwa checks in on his right foot and trying to cut the ball back. And he gives it away. Now, GARDNERSVILLE can break down this left-hand side. Bois looking for Kamara. Kamara slows down the pick, crossing his right foot. As he should know, he rolls the ball out to Zion. Zion is trying to look for the underlapping run of the red back. I think it's stroke on Yancey, who has come forward from fullback position. But in the end, BLACKMAN Warriors dealt with that sufficiently. Zion. Kamara. Kamara is being pressed by Mwaza, who wins possession for BLACKMAN Warriors. Now trying to turn defense to the attack. Ball played down the left-hand side. Trying to get in. South towards the ball line. Cross the ball back. Nice cross ball. What an opportunity, but the whistle has gone. That was a great move. And the player of GARDNERSVILLE is on the ground. Looks very dangerous. Emergency. Whistle has been blown. The stretcher has also come on the pitch as well. I think there looks to be a clutch of limbs right there around the penalty spot of GARDNERSVILLE. For the moment, for some reason best known to the two teams, they are 10 apiece. They have 9 outfield players apiece on the field, which is not the regular numbers to start. The regular number is 11. But they've got 11 apiece. We still see this happen in African football. I don't get it. I mean, I've had a CAF D lessons, and as a coach, if it happens that I elevate, to the top, I can't allow my team to play like this. I just can't do. I think BLACKMAN Warriors trying to throw on their 11th man. But this is insanely crazy. Who gives such an advice? That's crazy. I mean, for many reasons. Say what you want to say about me. Describe my thoughts any way you want to. But that's just crazy. And after just over 10 minutes, as we attend to an injury concern, the two teams have thrown on their withheld players. Number 24 for BLACKMAN Warriors, Clifford Tukpa, former of CC United, has come on. He operates in the red back position. That's his usual position. So after very nearly 10 or 11 minutes of delay, the coaches, with that authority, with that decision, have thrown on the players. But this is Intel Sports. The game is live on Intel Sports app, which can be obtained through If you're using iOS or what you call iPhone, then you can obtain it through the App Store. But if you are using an Android phone, take for example, in Africa, most often the dominant phone being used is Techno. I don't have one now, but I use it for many years. So I know what I'm talking about. And you can find the Intel app right to Play Store. Okay, just go to Play Store, click, you put search Intel Sports, and you download the app. Once the app is downloaded on your phone, for now, the games are shown free. You just have the app to be downloaded on your phone, and then you get data on it. That's all. And then you're going to see the games. So I think it's more like structural. It looks more organized in that case than when you just log onto Facebook and you have access to the game. I can understand from the initial stage it's going to be a little, if you like, annoying. It's annoying, the right word to use, especially if you don't have patience. I don't want to say it's difficult, but I can understand Facebook is much easier, to get the game. Just log on, search, and then you're on. But this one you have to download the app, But anyway, back to the field. But Clifford gets his first involvement coming on after 12 minutes of the start. And the ball is with GARDNERSVILLE FC, trying to play out at the back. 1-1 from the first leg, an aggregate, don't forget. When these two sides met a couple of days ago at the SKD Annex, hacked ball right in front of the GARDNERSVILLE technical area. They're struggling to get possession, but finally they've controlled one. Forward pass here, played by Landon Pooney, and then giving away to the Warriors. Lovely touch. Doesn't take it in and far. The attack comes to 19 as the ball goes out of play for a throw into GARDNERSVILLE. Their towering striker, George Jangadi, does well to get the ball back. Kamara checks in on his right foot, then trying to run around a couple of black and white shirts. Then he runs the ball into uncharted territory, and the Blackman players are the favorite to pick up possession, rather luckily. But I don't know, for some reason or so, what Kamara was trying to do. I thought he would team up with George Jangadi. GARDNERSVILLE nil, Blackman Warriors nil. 14 minutes of the first half played. Long ball towards the back post. The referee might have spotted something. Somebody tripped somebody on that occasion, and it is a free kick given in GARDNERSVILLE favor. Janga the flick on header. Pick up by James, inside left-hander. Checks his run, pulls the ball back. 10 yards in from the left touchline. Cross the ball to Jangade with his wet shoes, trying to run in. Does he draw the shot? He doesn't. Good football for GARDNERSVILLE, still keeping possession. Just inside the half of BMW. Slick 1-2 play throw. Why they gets involved? Looking for the free kick. Now the water. Still GARDNERSVILLE possession. Inside, Blackman Warriors had it, and then an ambitious strike. It's more than 5 miles away from the target. It's coming from the right back, who's trying to go forward from fullback position. It's going to be a goal kick, and the Warriors playing the ball long. Nicely headed down. Cushion header. Pick it up by Zion. Zion giving the ball away. Now Clifford Tuba gets involved. He's on the overlap. Good defending from Zion. The referee gives the free kick. Well, Clifford charging that GARDNERSVILLE penalty area. And then he's been tripped in the process by Kamara, James Kamara, who is back on defensive duty. The referee blows his whistle, free kick, in a slightly promising position. Early substitution to that injury sustained by the GARDNERSVILLE number 20, Trocon Jackson. It is being immediately replaced with Ahmed Fofana in the height of the GARDNERSVILLE defense. So he lasted for only a dozen of minutes. Free kick here Blackman Warriors. Massacre strikes it into the gloves of goalkeeper Mohamed Kaiser. Oh, love the move here from Chokon Yansi. I think he was the last player withheld by GARDNERSVILLE. So he's lasted at least 5 minutes on the pitch. Bois. Jangadi. Block in the black and white traffic. Oh, giving the ball away, the whistle goes. Free kick from the referee. BMW look relieved. And GARDNERSVILLE just trying to play out very quickly, very smartly too. But the referee is spot on to stop play. 0-0 on the night, 1-1 on aggregate. Good run, defense, run from the defender trying to look for Sako. Inside the left channel, love the pass, going in, nice header. It comes off a blue shirt. Here is the first chance in the first half. And it goes to Blackman Warriors, who scored after 19 minutes on the clock. It's close range. He does well with the composure, keeps his calm, strikes it so nicely, gets it on target, beats the goalkeeper, and the Warriors away from home lead GARDNERSVILLE here at Tusat Field. GARDNERSVILLE 0, Tusat 1 is 1-0 to BMW, 2-1 on the night. As it is, they are sailing through to the final for the second time in the club history. The holders of the competition have advantage at Tusat Field, but there is still plenty of time to go. But nonetheless, they lead here by a goal to nil. Bois. Hey, Fofana, the substitute, who has come on for Trocon Jackson, who got injured. Fofana over the halfway line, trying to look for George Jangadi. He only finds a black and white shirt. Clifford on the turn, clears it on halfway line. Fofana gets involved, tiring Fofana. Free kick is a decision. The Blackman Warriors player is a guilty party. Benjamin Saka, very experienced midfielder, experienced footballer in this country. Played for many clubs, won laurels as well. And he continued to charge his trophy cabinet, Benjamin Saka. The lead by a goal to nil. 2-1 on aggregate. It's a bright sunshine. Bright 20 minutes played inside Tusat Field. Long ball, Clifford slash it. Jangadi gets involved. A black and white shirt goes to ground. The referee isn't interested. Instead, he gives the free kick to GARDNERSVILLE. Here is the first yellow card of the night. It goes to the player of Blackman Warriors. I think that is for delaying the restart of play. And so he's been booked. Probably he could get good reason because his player was on the ground. And I don't think the referee would have restarted play with that Blackman Warrior player on the ground. But however, he took the ball away from the U-shot scene when the free kick was given. And under the law, that is tantamount to booking. So he's been booked. First player of the night being booked is from Blackman Warriors, and they scored the first goal of the night as well, I must mention. And we have a momentary stop to the game. As it is. I think that's Alfred Harris, number 27, receiving treatment there. The numbers are so confusing from this position. I mean, they look like, you know, the old-fashioned Juventus. Blackman Warriors. If you watch Juventus play, probably what some of the teams that will play in this kind of color, European team. I think Udinese, yeah. was about West Brom champion, yeah. But most notably Juventus. They look old-fashioned Juventus, black and white shirt, yellow numbers, or gold numbers if you like, white shorts and black socks to match. Free kick, taken from distant curd, easy for Onisman Beyond. He spills it and got us on the second attempt, but the flag has gone up over the far side from the 8-hour one in that bright lamb shirt. So Bashir Muazzar is back on his feet, number 23 for Blackman Warriors, and he gets involved immediately. Knocks the ball forward. Blackman Warrior having some problem here, but Clifford gets involved and lifting the ball. Here is a chance inside the penalty area. He's been ushered towards the byline. Then Dorswell cuts the ball back. Clifford towards the back post. Gardenville have it clear on the temporarily. Still the Warriors in possession. He's been forced all the way back to the halfway line. And then they go back inside their own half. Bashir wants it. Forward pass here, giving away. George Jangadi gets away from his marker. Then Jangadi gets involved against Zion, trying to pick up a teammate who's going over the overlap. I think that's struck on Yancey. Yancey picking up Jangadi. Jangadi allowing the ball to cross, and then the ball comes towards the back post. It deludes everyone and behind for a goal kick to Blackman Warriors. In no hurry to restart play. The lead by a goal to nil. The Hooders are in good position here in a very bright, shiny two-side field. Not many supporters. You can see a pocketed of supporters on my left and right. Not more than 6 or 5, even 5 feet away from our commentary position. Probably they're looking for shade because on the other end of the field is very, very sunny and bright. Temporary stop. Referee calls his whistle. The goal scorer is on the ground. Jangali too drops to the deck as well. George Jangali, the Gardenville striker. I think we'll have water break, but that will be around about 6 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes time. Don't forget we've had early substitution because of injury concern. Okay, just after 12 minutes or so, Chukon, that's Chukon Jackson. He lasted only 12 minutes in the height of the Gardenville defense, and he was replaced by Ahmed Fofana. So 2 injury concerned again. Blackman Warrior player is being stretched out. As we look from here, I'm more than 70 miles or 70 yards away. Did I say miles? 70 yards away from that stretcher that is carrying that Blackman Warriors player. Can't get his number from here. So I think that's a goal scorer. But even with all that, I have not even been able to capture him. You know, I do my best as I can, but the numbers on those players' rear, on their back is absurd. For man position, it's terribly difficult, you know, to fathom that in your head. But you see Blackman Warriors, Gardenville FC, the numbers are so crystal clear, very simple to see. They're in royal blue, if you like, almost like Chelsea. Royal blue with white numbers on the back. Jangali is also up again. I think he should be 6'3" or 6'4". He's a beanpole striker. And I saw him play initially when he was playing for Philadelphia Lone Star. Okay, he played, I think, a season in the 2nd division when he just got promotion from the 3rd division. But then, he has to go down. 2nd division and 1st division, he will pick to play in the higher division. So you see him. I don't think he's more than 24 years old. He's playing in the 1st division. He has the credential and height as a striker. He just needs to work on his finishing. Yancey, Kai Sama, cleared on the angle by BMW, throwing. This is another change. The number 6 for Blackman Warriors, which was stretched out, is being replaced. That's the number 5. Komal Karimu Karimu is being replaced with the number 6, Marcos. Shot for penalty appeal. Not given. What's that penalty appeal? I thought Ghana came so close to equalizing. But I was just discussing that substitution. Marcos, number 6, comes in for the injured Koban Karimu. So each of the teams have already lost one player each through early substitutions because of injury concern. We're in the 29th minute of this first half. I just have a feeling that in a few seconds of meeting time, the referee will stop play for the players to get some refreshment. It's blazing sun hot, probably 37 degrees Celsius. This morning will have a little bit of rain in some areas in Montserrat. And you would just think that we've had a lot of rain all day because we're already in the rainy season. So dominant possession, Gardenville. Good press from Yaman Morris. Throw it into Gardenville left touchline. Good hold of play from James. And here with James cutting in on his right foot. Inside the center cycle. Lyndon pulling. Another ambitious strike again, this time comfortable guider by goalkeeper Onismos Binya. Oh, Bashar almost found himself in problem. He managed to get out of jail. Stay in possession. Blackman Warriors. Hooked. Gardenville looking for the offside flag. The flag stays down. Benjamin Saka! He's over the top from 7-8 yards out by his standard. He should have done better. He is entirely unmarked inside the penalty area. He has plenty of time and space. What a great opportunity, but again you have to give credit to the creator on the left hand side to charge inside that Gardenville penalty area before cutting the ball back to Benjamin Saka, who was operating in acres of space. Instead, he scarred his effort over the bar. Still 1-0 the Blackman Warrior, but that was a great opportunity to go 2-0 up, 3-1 on the night. How crucial that will be if Gardenville come from behind and level this transaction in the semi-final. Water break for the moment. There's Gardenville 0, Blackman Warriors 1, semi-final second leg. And Gardenville are trailing 2-1 on an aggregate. We are back to restart. Chested down by Bois. Pick up by Black and White shirt. Now there is Clifford. Clifford took back. Forward pass from Clifford took back. Oh, what was he trying to do? Just trying to control it under his cleat. But it ran away from him. I think it is the Blackman Warriors goal scorer who was substituted. I think so. He's wearing that number 6 shirt. Or the number 5 shirt, Coleman Karimu. I think he got injured in that tackle and gave way early on for Macca's number 6. I try to independently verify that information as the game progresses. But it's 1-0 to BMW. The Warriors captain going back to Tokpa. Tokpa forces the ball back to his goalkeeper, Bean. First time ball from Bean. I think it's outside the stadium, if you like. It's going to be a throw in for GARDNERSVILLE on the left touchline. Sidiki Trouawari, the skipper. Good strong play here from Zibananzio. Shot for penalty, the appeal, yes, is given. Handball is a decision inside the penalty area, and the referee gives the penalty to GARDNERSVILLE FC. George Jangali picks up the ball, not only a penalty, and the yellow card has also come out from the referee pocket to a player of Blackman Warriors. Not pretty sure who's the yellow card gone to, but I see Benjamin Saka amongst the players of Blackman Warriors that were protesting. Penalty GARDNERSVILLE. And we played just over 34 minutes of this first half in the cup tie, crucial cup tie. The holders took the lead, but it appears here that BMW will be pegged back from 12 yards out. A little bit of delay, the ball is being kicked away, but I think Benjamin Saka, by his standard, I mean, that is poor. I mean, he had a great chance, great opportunity to put Blackman Warriors 2-0 up front. But I mean, in pocket of space, in plenty of space, time, he blazed his effort while over the top from only 7-8 yards up. And you feel so sorry for him. I mean, he should be converting from there. And when you don't take your chance in football game, this is what you got. George Jangadi stands akimbo from 12 yards out. Great opportunity to level GARDNERSVILLE in this match and in this tie as well. He runs around the ball. Right footed. Jangadi saved by Onismon Bien, who looks to be moving away to his right, but he stuck out a left hand and had a punch away. That was a pole penalty from George Jangadi. Pole penalty. GARDNERSVILLE 0, Blackman Warriors 1. The Warriors lead 2-1 on aggregate in this cup tie. Champions die hard. That's what they say. They have a taste of winning this competition, Blackman Warriors. And they've looked very committed. Never gave up when the penalty was given. And the goalkeeper came to their rescue. former Honor 17 goalkeeper. But this one, here is a chance. The ball looks to be played between the legs of the BMW player. Trukon Yancey was the one there, but it rather luckily ran straight through to Onismon Bien. A little bit of delay from the young goalkeeper. We are in the 38th minute of this match. Benjamin Sako striking off his Michael Zembidon Zion. And here is a chance to play the ball forward. Michael's front guilty of fouling his opposite number, Traoré, over there at captain. And they will be running this white touchline for some time. Michael's coming on as a substitute for the Warrior goal scorer who got injured and was stretchered out. Attention, in goal, in the Blackman Warrior goal, Onismon Bien is lying on the deck, and the referee in no time is there. Before kickoff, I did see James Salinsa did inside the stand. I think he's the technical director for GARDNERSVILLE FC. He's been with the team for over 2 years now. Okay, I saw his physical presence, and he's the man duped as the nation's most celebrated soccer star. How frustrated he will be on our occasion to see a young striker miss from 12 yards out. I know it happens in football, but you have a technical director who play at the highest level in Liberia, top goal scorers. I mean, he perfected his trade for many, many times. I mean, it's just a shame for the young player. I mean, to see him miss from 12 yards or with a player of his caliber, you know, James Diba, your technical director, watching you from the stand. How do you explain that? How do you put that in context? When you guys have got to meet on practice ground or even in his office, and early morning or so, you know, it's difficult to explain. It just tells you that still more work has got to be done with these young players. GARDNERSVILLE have not really been a bad side since the start of this game. Even when they went down, they tried to fashion the equalizer, and they got a great chance to level transaction. But that George Jangadi miss, I mean, it's the difference between these two sides because the Warriors still lead by a goal to nil. Plenty of possession for GARDNERSVILLE. Ball play long. Headed down by Tukwa. Only as far as Traoré. Traoré, the leg back on forward. And lofty looking pass here. Down to change play on the other side. Hooked in. Headed away cleared by Blackman Warriors. Oh, Pony. Leighton Pony. Zion. Kamara. Oh, here's the chip. Kamara off the bar. And then Clifford took by cushions it back to the goalkeeper. But that was another chance again. James Kamara. His effort cannot off the crossbar. I think GARDNERSVILLE have been so unfortunate, so unfortunate. Back here to Sako. Long pass. He's trying to look for Marcus. It's clear momentarily on the volley. Jangadi contests the ball with Bashir Muazzar. Then James goes to the ground. Play continue. Boa checks his run with the black shoe. Then he runs in. A black and white traffic. Free kick is a decision. The referee is spot on. He's trying to give the advantage to GARDNERSVILLE to try to attack. He see the player go to the ground, but then there was no incisive run made, no progress made. And so he called back the free kick. Lyndon Pooney, number 30. Plays a shot diagonally to Torawale. Torawale squares it to Zion. Zion trying to look for a return pass to Torawale. Nicely caught up by Clifford Tukpa. Then Marcus plays it up front. Headed down. Benjamin Sarkot is there, but Zion gets ahead of him. Pony, Lyndon Pony inside the center cycle. He doesn't keep it on the ground. He slaps. His clearance is out of play. Midway inside, the GARDNERSVILLE have to throw into Blackman Warriors over the far side of the field. A few catcalls inside this venue, and you've got to say much of the noise is coming from the Warriors. They've been drumming since the start of this encounter, right behind the technical area there, and a couple of their supporters in the stand as well. Jangadi goes to the ground, holding his head. Free kick is a decision. I think Fordham Massacre was the guilty party there. The central defender playing alongside Bashir Muazzar in the height of that BMW defense. A couple of black and white shirts clustered around a few royal blue shirts just on the edge of the D as we await this Lyndon Pooney's free kick. There's going to be a right foot. The delivery is too close to the goalkeeper. No royal blue shirt is there, and the goalkeeper cushions it in his chest. I think we are into the 45th minute of the first half. I don't know how much of added on time will be given. Yes, Marcus trying to play. Could love the ball in between a couple of royal blue shirts. And then he gets the ball back. 2 yards in from the red touch line. Yeah, there's a chance playing the ball. I think Benjamin Saka running from offside position. And then the Warriors have it cleared over the dead ball line. Throw in. Flick on header. Free kick decision. The referee agrees. Not only that, but it's a yellow card. I don't think the yellow card is given for the foul. I think it was given because of dissent. After the whistle went, I think he's making query. He's querying the referee. He's trying to launch an inquiry into the referee's decision. And so he has been booked the substitute. Early first half substitute. Hamed Fofana, number 5, Blackman Warriors. 2 the yellow cards. Blackman Warriors have taken more yellow cards here tonight. 2 for them, 1 for GARDNERSVILLE FC. The scoreline, the Warriors are up by a goal to 1-0, and then the lead 2-1 on the aggregate. They have a free kick in a promising position. Marcus, a substitute. You know, we'll take this one. You see Benjamin Sarkot is there. In goes the free kick towards the back post. Header is wide. Beyond for goal kick. Jangadi flick on header. Zion. Jangadi coming very deep. Doesn't keep grip of possession. GARDNERSVILLE clear on the turn towards the halfway line. Saka does well with those long legs, then collapse. Jangadi strikes. It takes a wicked deflection, and the goalkeeper has it covered. Just glancing off the body of a white shirt, straight into the gloves of Onismon Bien. Forward pass, the flag goes up. Offside is the decision. Yaman Morris caught in the offside position. Fofana leaves it for his goalkeeper. Mohamed Kaizo urging his players to move on. The trail by goal to nil Gardenville in this cup tie. And they had a penalty miss. George Jangadi missing from 12 yards. Great chance to put them back level term instead. He shattered it. Clifford tops the ball onto a black shot, then caught in possession. Kamara has some support. Bois is on the left hand side. He cuts in. That's so selfish. That's so selfish from Kamara. I mean, he had Bois running available on his left hand side. It was just as simple. Just play the ball on the outside of the left hand side. You know, I think Bois was the correct option. Instead, he went selfish and he blocked himself right in a black and white traffic. Throw in. Clifford Tukpa. Red touchline, almost about leveled up with the red edge of the Gardenville penalty area. He's taking it in there and runs straight through to the goalkeeper. Mohamed Kaiser slings it quickly to Chukon Yansi, scampering over the halfway line. Checks his run, squares it nicely, looking for Bois. Bois is being forced to go back to Moses Kamara. Then Bois, forward pass from Bois. Jangadi grasp on distance. It comes off another black shirt, couple of deflection, and then headed away for a throw-in left touchline. Torawade is in there. The skipper of Gardenville FC. Deep inside the left channel. Not more than 4 yards away from the corner flag. Oh, Zion tried to flicker on. George Jangade heads it back. Clifford Tukpa has it clear temporarily. Couple of ricochets off both players, and then it ends up with Fofana. Moses Kamara. Kamara's ball long, looking for his namesake James Kamara on the edge of the BMW penalty area. It just whistled straight down to goalkeeper Onismon Bien. And now for the first time he's trying to wind down the clock with those sort of delays. The lead by a goal to nil. And at this point, we, I think, drifted into the 4 minutes of added on time. There's no more time for any drama in the first half. It's been a very hot weather. Chances have not really been available, but there have been some good ones as well. Blackman Warriors took the lead early on. Coleman Karimo scoring towards the back post. Decent finish, composed finish as well. And then a great chance for Benjamin Saka to double their advantage. He blazed his effort well over the top. Soon after that, Gardenville Beanpole record, George Jangadi, formerly of Philadelphia Lone Star, had a great chance to level up the game 1-1 and level up the tie. Instead, he had his penalty miss. I must say saved by Onismon Bien. That was a poor penalty from Jangadi. And since that point on, they've got a couple of chances. Kamara hit his effort off the bar. And at one point, Onismon Bien struggled before he had to gather a long-range effort on the second attempt. Blackman Warriors have been pushing forward as well, but that second goal hasn't come. But nonetheless, they lead the hosts, Gardenville here at two-start field. First half scored, semi-final Orange Cup second leg at two-start field. Gardenville 0, Blackman Warriors 1.
When they started playing. What you got to make a school? What I make a start? I got to go to the
If the man move their hand, he's trying to make it body pick up. Like far, so what the argument is that? So because I cannot be in the limit down, that's that far. That's probably going to argument. No, he move the hand. The ball doesn't hit, the ball doesn't up here. No, listen now. He tried making a body pick up. He tried making a body pick up. No, when you try making a body pick up, ball hit that will be handball. Hey, Josh, don't make blind argument. The man tried making a body pick up. He moved the hand. So if he moved the hand, the ball comes here. What are you saying?
The shoe, the last thing from the shoe, the end of the jersey.
When he's making your hand beat?
Yes. It's not a ball from here. It's not a ball.
If you move your hand,
It's not a ball.
if you move your hand?
Yes. It's not a ball. They won't play. They won't play. The law will tell you at the end of this one month or two weeks.
So if you make a jersey, you start right here. So right here, not him, bro. But trust me, sir. If you make a trust me, sir. Trust me, come here.
At the end of
the show you me.
At the end of this,
so why is sleep and other jersey can't wait for help here?
They just is the end. So at the end of it,
why is the jersey produce and they make it long, you can't wait here? So the jersey will not be the determining factor. You may ever see maybe the air ball or so, but you not see at the end of the sleep. Why is the jersey being filled? They can't run like that. I don't know what they do. They're supposed to no people say at the end of the experience. No people say that. Wetty, you go see the car jersey. It's going way back. I'm telling you, when it's way back. When it's way back. Not way back. I can see come back. I said, get up. But I said, today I'll be a user, it's coming back up. The man making a bad people.
Simon, the boy looking for you. Boy looking for you.
Make it on Facebook or on the app. Welcome back to Tucson Field. We hope the two teams have got a better team sheet, especially the Blackman Warriors, having missed a penalty when they were trailing or are trailing. You think that they should come out stronger. Jangadi gets us on the way. And Bois tapping the ball backward to Moses Kamara. Bois blocked there. Sako. He was crowded around two royal blue shirts, so he never had the time to perfect his trade. Start of the second half. The sun is still blazing. Love the flick on here from Jangali, and then Pua gets in forward. The flag goes up. The ball is at the back of the net, but the flag has gone up on the red touchline from our position. So it's going to be offside against GARDNERSVILLE FC. But it was a lovely GARDNERSVILLE move. George Jangadi getting involved with a flick on touch. And then Bois playing it through. I think that looks to be a handball or so. But however, yeah, Michael trying to release Sako straight down the middle. But it's straight to the goalkeeper. Zion, first time ball pick up by Bois. Kaisama, Kamara, goalkeeper Kaizo. Right footed delivery, looking to drop it on the red edge of the penalty area. Clifford took, but it's always there. He heads it first time. Thought what it does well to recycle possession. Panic here. Bois shoots from distance. It takes a deflection. And the goalkeeper, Onisman Bien, comes up with those long hands and make strong claim to preserve Blackman Warriors lead. Yeah, at Tucson Field in the Orange Cup semi-final second leg. Long ball play. Kamara hooks it on the play for a throw-in to the Warriors. Pressure from Yaman Morris. Winning the throw. Almost leveled off the left edge of the Gardenville penalty area. Foley Master with the left bar will take this one very long. Not inside the penalty area for a very long period of time, but the referee has spotted a handball. And so it's free kick, Gardenville. Way into the 3rd minute of the restart. Jangaba brings the ball down so well. Then brings in Talawadi. Talawadi goes to the ground looking for the free kick. Gets one right in front of his own technical area over the far side. Jangadi locks around the D. The referee wants calm. As always, you will see dead ball situation. Players will be shuffling and pushing, which is almost typical of football game. But the referee is watching vigilantly. I think he pulled out Yama Morris, issues verbal warning to him as we await the free kick from Tarawadi. It's going to be an in-swinger around the penalty spot. Reaction there by a player, Blackman Warrior. And I think the ball had gone out of play before Kai Sama tried to recycle it for Gardenville. So it's going to be corner on the red touchline. Trokon Yense's corner will be delayed. The referee is still issuing verbal warning. Lots of blue shirts, royal blue shirts are inside that penalty area. Kai Samad is there. Lyndon putting locks on the edge of the D. In goes the corner towards the back post. Nobody makes contact. Can Kamara recycles it? Yes, off balance. The goalkeeper comes up, punches it temporarily. Then Zion trying to pick up a blue shirt. Instead, he picks. Oh, here is a chance. Brilliant challenge. Brilliant challenge from Leon, from Zion. And then Tarawade completes the clearance for Gardenville. But that was a good chance. That was a good chance. But even a much better challenge from Zion. Michaels. Alfred Harris beating in the air. And then the ball drops in there. Trokon Yanse doesn't know where the ball is. And then the Blackman Warrior defender reacts first. Throw taken by Kai Sama. Lyndon Puni. Backward pass to Kamara. Moses. Short diagonal pass forward to Puni. Puni squares it to Fofana. Fofana scampering over the halfway line. Torso where the center half. Going in the attacking position. What does he do? Love the run. He goes to the ground. The referee says play on. And BMW have a clear towards the halfway line. Now they cannot break. Almost 2 against 2 here. Lyndon Puni trying to recover. In goes the chance. Good ball going in. But then the header there from Kamara. Kyle Sama knocks it down. Clifford took back gets involved. But he makes a run pass. Now here's Kamara. Goes to the ground. Yellow card is a decision here. Inevitable yellow card. Was he on a yellow card? Yes, but that's a yellow. That is a booking. And it's going to be a sending off. No argument about it. No argument about that one. That was a clumsy challenge. That was a clumsy challenge. Kamara was going nowhere. He's still more than 60, 70 meters away from his goal. I mean, you can't make that kind of challenge when you are already on a yellow card. I mean, he defended like a schoolboy, like an honor 10 defender. You can play like that, son. You can. You can play like that. You on a yellow card, you can play like that. And I think that is Marcus, the captain, is being sent off. And 7 minutes within the restart of the second half, the holders are reduced to 10 men, rightfully so. Now for the first time, Moses Kamara had tried from long distance like this one. And he just flashed the ball wide over the top and behind for a goal kick to Blackman Warriors, who just got reduced to 10 men following the sending off of Marcus, number 6. Really put himself into problem. This is a situation that is difficult to handle. I mean, I don't get it how footballers, defenders who play so naively like that. You know you're on a yellow card. The attacking player is almost 60 yards away from your goal. Why do you produce a clumsy challenge? I think he bought his rare card more than he even deserved it. And he has made his team to go and sit very deep. That was so crazy. Absolutely crazy from the young player. And he's making the lonely walk. I mean, it's so shameful to make that lonely walk all the way around the pitch before getting outside. He's been approached by his medic. They are in a little conversation. He's feeling so bad about being sent off. But sometimes the players get switched off on this kind of situation. That's the thing about football. You have to keep the concentration. You have to understand the game. You have to keep concentrated for 90 plus minutes or so. Once and if you lose concentration, these are the things that can happen. There you state is making the lonely walk, just passed by the GARDNERSVILLE technical area. Long crossfield pass here to Tarawadi. Love the looking shoes on Tarawadi. It looks white and tangerine. The GARDNERSVILLE left back. Now he's on possession, trying to flip the ball. Changadi is there. It doesn't go towards the back post. Rather lucky the BMW can clear. Now they're on the break. Inside the center cycle. Trying to find a teammate who's running the offside position. And the flag is inevitably off. He's almost 2 miles offside as he tried to make the initial run. And it's just inevitably clear that the flag was going to go up. Now here is GARDNERSVILLE attacking, free kick. The left back forward from fullback position. Tarawadi goes to ground inside that left channel. He wins the free kick. Another opportunity for that's GARDNERSVILLE to put some air ball inside that penalty area. And there is going to be a substitution. Number 26 will be sacrificed. Number 26 will be sacrificed. And I think he's going to be replaced. Is that number 15? Siafat Freeman. And Augustine Massaquet is the one being sacrificed. So I think Freeman is a central defender. He takes his place right in the height of that defense near Alfred Harris, very experienced, formerly of Invisible 11. The Warriors have a clear cycle, give chase, lots of space ahead of him. Love the pass here for him, trying to pick up a forward run of this player. That's Morris. Oh, he's looking for another black and white shirt inside the penalty area. But Fofana is there. He momentarily clears it. Another play for a throw in to Blackman Warriors. And as you will predate, they are in no hurry to take this through Blackman Warriors. As yet, you don't see no black and white shirt getting in position to take it through, which is predetermined. Yeah, you can predetermine that. I mean, he's in a hurry to take this through. Is he a through? It's going to be a corner. So I think he's inherited the captaincy. Mr. Marcus. But he will restart play for us here with a corner. Blackman Warriors have got 4 black and white shirts inside the penalty area. It's played in. There's a reaction there from there's a pony, that Bois. Oh, yeah, I did see reaction from Bois, but GARDNERSVILLE didn't even want the ball, and so Bois takes the throw so quickly for GARDNERSVILLE. We trail by a goal to nil. Kai Samba wants to pass, but the ball looks a bit overhit. As Fofana is trying to look for James Kamara. For the Masakwe, delayed throw is taken. Sako fanning up challenge from Zion. No makes Kiastama. That's Kai Samba. Kai Samba does well to recover position, but then Blackman Warrior good again. Long range effort. The intent is good, but his effort from this player just sailed Ikonas in the wide over the top. I think that was Bashad Muaza. Now Kai Samba. The right back checking this wrong. Zion goes to the ground. Free kick is the decision. Correct decision. Bashir is guilty. Bashir Muazzad is guilty. Eddie Pony. Lyndon Pony restarts play. Good defensive work. Now Clifford Tokwa going forward from fullback. Still running. In front of his own technical but checks his run. Trying to get back inside his own half. Then checks for the second time. Giving the ball away. He's been fouled in the process. And this will be a yellow card to Lyndon Pony. Pony is booked. I think that was frustration. He was so frustrated. I mean, you've got 11 players against 10. You expect to make numerical advantage count. But Blackman Warriors have been standing up to the challenge on this occasion. And to see, I mean, the right back running the lines like that into your half, back into his own half, I mean, it frustrates any player. And you want to give away the free kick, so just give you a little bit of kick. The referee was right there and brandished him with a yellow card. Long ball, Jangadi is there, but Harris has it first, and Jangadi allows it to go on the touch. It's going to be a corner to GARDNERSVILLE on the left touchdown over the far side. Torawadi is there. Lots of tall players are arriving. Kamara is inside the penalty area. Kai Samba locks on the edge of the deep with the wet shoes, looking for Kai Samba. Kamara gets involved. He goes to ground. Free kick. Correct decision. 22 yards off and go. Left of the D. Dangerous position. Like my friend Theophilus Jiko would say, Blackman Warriors are living dangerously. And yes, rightfully so. They are living dangerously like BMW, the holders, giving the free kick away in a very, very dangerous position. Very dangerous position. Left of the D. A little bit slightly central, but like I said, left of the D. And I just want to see how many black and white shirts are going to stand in Onismon Bien's war. Predictably, it's going to be a blanketed war. Too many players are standing akimbo to this one. Bois is there. Lyndon Pony is also there. Five players in that Blackman Warriors war. Pony runs over it and goes to right for the water goal. What an equalizer! And it's James Kamara. GARDNERSVILLE are level. What a goal! Absolutely fantastic. It was a curling finish, right-footed delivery on top of the five-man wall. The free kick beat the wall, beat the goalkeeper, and nestled at the back of the net. You won't see a quality of a strike all season from James Kamara. Brilliant goal. GARDNERSVILLE won. Blackman Warriors, the holders, won. We are level 2-2 on aggregate. The free kick was given in a very dangerous position. I mean, it was so close to the edge of the penalty area. Very good for a right-footed player. And he executed it 110%. Brilliant from James Kamara. Now, GARDNERSVILLE have make count of their numerical advantage. Now here they are. Bois skips away from his marker. Masakwe and goes the crowd towards the back post. No one is there. Tukpa hooks it. Forward pass. Fofana stems the authority. Free kick. Referee blows his whistle. I think that Joe Doe, assistant referee number 1, very experienced AR, who flags over the far side there for that free kick to Blackman Warrior. And goes the chip. Chester down. So pull it. And then Benjamin Sakor trying to play 1-2 on the edge of the penalty area. GARDNERSVILLE have it clear temporarily. Masakwe hooks it back. Bois. Sakor. Free kick. Kai Sama is the guilty party. This one far away from the penalty box. So probably 30-40 yards out or so. And GARDNERSVILLE are getting ready to bring on 2 royal blue shirts. They've come from beyond the level transaction here 1-1. Brilliant free kick from James Kamara. That follows after George Jangali had his first high penalty save. In goes the chip and header down. But the defender Bois hugs it clear. The flag goes up offside the decision. It's more than normal. He wants to restart play. James Kamara gets hold of the ball. It's a little bit harsh, yes. Clifford took part, but I don't think, aside from verbal warning, there can be no other caution on that occasion. You can see the frustration from Clifford Tukpa. I mean, he has no intent, to want to punch or to hit James Kamara. Just gave him a little bit of nudge, to get the ball away from him. He's frustrated at that point. Kamara is in the offside position, then he holds onto the ball, and so you see why Clifford Tukpa is so angry, and he gives him a little bit of nudge. Substitution. Number 2, Trokon Yancey has been replaced. At this point, Yancey goes out. Bois, number 10, will also go out. And Abel Mane, number 21, will replace Bois up front. And then Yancey, Trokon Yancey, who've already left the pitch, I think will be replaced by the latter of the 2 GARDNERSVILLE substitution. And that's Prince Connor. And so the substitute, James on the turn there, it's been blocked by Harris. But Abel Manning getting involved immediately upon stepping on the pitch as a second half substitute, Manning. And then here is the other substitute. Prince Kroma takes the corner shot towards the back post, flag on header. And the flag has gone. Goalkeeper Onisman Bien is on the floor. Free kick is a decision. Looks to be an emergency. He's rolling all over the place. Onisman Bien. If the game ends like this, we are going straight to penalty kicks. And early on in the first half, George Jangari of GARDNERSVILLE FC had his penalty saved by Onisman Bien. And he is still on the pitch So I'm not too sure if he's not substituted where he stepped up to take one of GARDNERSVILLE's penalties. We want to see. But Onismon Bien is still taking treatment or responding to treatment. And there you see most of the GARDNERSVILLE players, that's the BLACKMAN Warrior players, are in a meeting. And you see leadership from Alfred Harris there, trying to lead the squad on this occasion. It's an emergency meeting that he's just called while Onismon Bien is taking treatment. How do they respond to this? I mean, they were in control of the game, BLACKMAN Warriors. They took the lead. The goalkeeper kept them in it. They have the penalty save. And then their captain, one of, I think their left back or something, had himself sillily sent off for a second bookable offense. How do you explain to your coach in the dressing room after the match? How do you explain a sending off like that? I mean, you are on a yellow card. You're very much aware. The attacking player, your goal isn't threatening. I mean, it's more than 60, 65 meters away from your goal. How do you play a clumsy foul like that? I mean, I'm still trying to think about it since it happened, you know, almost 20 minutes ago. I just can't believe it. How doesn't have, how, I don't know, but how did he get himself involved in that? I mean, that was so unprofessional, so naive, so clumsy. I mean, a lot of ways you can describe it, but on the overall, that looks to be an honor 10 defending. Yep, I think that's the right word. He played like an honor 10 player who doesn't know the nature of the game they are playing in. And at that level, you could say the honor 10 players is about having fun. I mean, they are not into competition. You were into a cup competition to reach the final back-to-back, and then you get yourself sillily sent off in the manner and form that he did. Well, after that long delay, we restart play with Onismon Bien, right-footed delivery in the path of Benjamin Sakor, whose header doesn't pick up black shirt. But Sakor again calmly passes the ball, and then GARDNERSVILLE retrieve possession. Kaid Samba. The Warriors with the throw. I think we have to make some correction because those players brought on by GARDNERSVILLE a couple of minutes ago, I mean, we gave them wrong identity. Number 21, Joseph Taylor, and number 14, Stephen Goba. Okay, and not, as we said, Prince Kuman and Abel Mane. Nonetheless, here is Kai Samba. Nice looking wet shoes. Delivers the ball around the penalty spot. It dropped. Jangari is there, but the goalkeeper reacts quickest. He's already had a penalty save in the first half, so he could be urging to go for penalty kicks on this one being. That's a poor clearance. Psycho trying to lift the ball back. Oh, here is a chance. BLACKMAN Warriors up. Cushions the ball on the chest, then turning it on this left foot. The trade was so good. I mean, the way he perfected it, received the pass from Benjamin Sakor, took it on his chest, turned on his right foot, on the half volley, but it was well over the top. Harris blocks this move. For Thomas Bro, Kyle Samba recycles play. But I must mention Yaman Morris' move. I mean, that was a decent move by BLACKMAN Warriors a while ago. I mean, the way he controlled the ball on his chest then trying to turn his marker, and he did that so successfully. Turning on his left foot, the intent was good, everything was perfect, except that he overhit it. Saka is beaten by Goba. Goba turning, Saka goes to grand free kick. Zion back to Kai Samba. Who is headed in there by Jangadi? He's trying to look for the substitute, Joseph Taylor. Pony get involved. That was a heavy touch, but the Warriors managed to control. And here is Clifford Tukbar on the right hand side. Love the pass going in there, but too close to the goalkeeper. Almost 30 minutes of this first half, 27 minutes. He looks to play the ball beyond Koba. And the Warriors coming forward again. Benjamin Saka got involved, has got himself involved many times. He cuts in from the left touchline. Plays the ball back to Masakwe. Square pass from Masakwe. And then I think the equalizer scorer, James Kamara, is on the floor. His nickname was Samin Nasri. Do you know Samin Nasri? For those following the commentary on Intel Sports, I know you can also, you're watching on either Facebook or YouTube or the app. Okay, as I'd understood. So this game is on 3 different platforms. That's what Intel does. You know, give you options, varieties of options to choose from. Exclusively Liberian Sports. #1 in the whole of the country. Yeah, temporary stop. And every time these kind of stops are called, you see the black and white shirts, BLACKMAN Warrior players having an emergency meeting again. At Harris demonstrating his experience there. He has to control the lads. Harris, winner of the competition before, I think we're Invisible 11, i.e. played for Moscow for many years. So experience. So experience. That central defender, Alfred Harris. And you can see that in the way in which he organizes himself, organizes the defense, that back four particularly. Every time we have a stop to the game, he's trying to caution his 10 men to stay alert, keep focused, concentrate, you know, and try to push over the finish line. Oh, that was a flashing drive that came off the blue shirt. Then BLACKMAN Warrior. Is a Masakwe. Throw in to Marcus. And for the first. And there is a substitution, James Kamara. The goal scorer for GARDNERSVILLE is being replaced momentarily. Number 20. Then it's a water break with quarter of an hour left. In this Orange Cup tie, the referee those The referees in those lousy, lamb, bright shirts under this bright atmosphere at Tusa have called for water break. And I think Blackman Warriors players and technical staff will elect the water break. It's a good opportunity to regroup. And Ishaka Jallo, former of the national team of Liberia, played for the BYC, very experienced goalkeeper there, providing team talk on this water break. He's an assistant goalkeeper or the deputy goalkeeper tonight to goalkeeper Mohamed Kaizo. So you see the experience in the older players. They're always stepping up when the time is available. We're going to revert to this Blackman Warrior set piece from the corner on the red touchline over the far side. They've got 4 players inside the GARDNERSVILLE penalty area, including Benjamin Sako, who is the closest at the near post of the 4 players. For the moment, the penalty area looks very calm. Not much of a carnage inside the penalty area. Oh, it comes back here. Masakwe hooks it back, but it's over the top. I think he has gone out of play. The flag is up from the air on that side. And I was coming here before kickoff. I saw D. Sheba Brown, former executive committee member of the Liberia Football Association, now match commissioner. She was serving as match commissioner. She's serving as match commissioner in this match. Saka, really pressing, dispossess his marker. And here is Yaman. Yaman Morris makes a pass, chance for a shoot. Yeah, he does hit the ball, but straight at the goalkeeper, who goes down low to his left and got us here on the second attempt. Taylor. It's more like, he has a height for a striker. He's a very good attacking player, but he puts too much work rate in this game. He's very good defensively. They're number 11. Now they are now getting ready to bring on Prince Corner for Blackman. Where Ginger had penalty kicks in this semi-final, second leg. 1-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Blackman Warriors scoring first, and then they were pegged back by a brilliant goal from James Kamara, free kick that he curled in from 23, 24 yards or so. But before that, the Warriors had one of their players sent off for a second blockable defense. So they've been playing with 10 men for most of the second half. Kai inside red channel, and goes to love the cross, headed away temporarily. Flick on header in the path of Yaman Morris, but brought down by this player, and then Torawadi trying to look for the run of the substitute, but straight into the gloves of Onisman Bien. Now Sako Kobani, where with Yaman Morris here. Sako, oh, that was all. And you see the frustration from him punching the green deck of two-side field, Benjamin Sako. That was almost a perfect pass. I mean, he was playing 1-2 with Yaman Morris, trying to play the ball behind backlines of GARDNERSVILLE, but it was intercepted. Now here is the change for Black. I think number 14, Prince Connor, will be introduced. And he will replace Mr. Bashir Mwaza, number 23. Yes, but on comes Prince Sako. throw into Blackman. Man Morris flick on pass for Morris. Gives a chance. The captain did so well to bend on that one. They got that equalizer, and for 4 or 5 minutes or so after that equalizer, BMW looked very disorganized and frustrated. But in the end, they've looked composed. BMW, they hold us. You never doubt the heart of the champions. Champions win matches. They are sweating blood and tears. Yama inside the area looking for her ref. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant challenge there from Moses Kamara. Get us in his stride. He's trying to Kamara to throw in his body and got a piece of that one to deflect it behind for a corner. Corner Blackman Warriors, red touchdown over the far side. I think I'm one of the people who got involved in players have gone to drink. And I'm feeling right now. First corner. A little bit of shuffling pushing inside the penalty area. Ingo towards the back post. Head on back. Swallow it. Now clear. Straight to the black shirt. Now pass inside the penalty area, but it's been blocked. The Warriors aren't going anywhere. And then a long-range effort here from one of the center halves, the Blackman Warrior, trying to catch the goalkeeper unaware. But he doesn't get that spot on. Lyndon Pooney. Kamara, right-footed, diagonal ball. Tokbat is there, clears it on the half volley, and then the blue shirt of GARDNERSVILLE goes to the ground. The substitute, Stephen Goba, the referee awards the free kick. It's yards inside the Blackman Warriors half as GARDNERSVILLE in all royal blue shirt playing from left to right. It pretty much looks like Chelsea v Juventus, if you want it that way now. Picks himself up. I think we're going to have continuation of the game. I mean, other time will be given. We're reaching so close, so close to the 90th minute. I think 85 minutes plus. It is we're into the 86th minute. Jangari playing 1-2 with the substitute Thomas Braw, but it's clear momentarily. Zion, love the pass from Zion. Then good challenge from Tokpa, clear on the turn. Lyndon Pooney gets involved. He's looking for the throw into his side. Yes, he gets one. Throwawadi takes it long, looking for the substitute. Stephen Goba goes to the ground again. Free kick inside left channel. GARDNERSVILLE. Well, GARDNERSVILLE got level from a dead ball situation, from a free kick that was curled in by James Kamara. He was limped or injured. But here is another free kick, this time deep inside the left channel. Lots of tall players are there. Fofana is there. Joe Jangadi lugs towards the back post. Moses Kamara is also there. Stephen Gobart is there. And then shuffling and pushing. The referee might have spotted something. Stops play as a black and white shirt goes to deck.
ça va attractif.
Still good. 20. Go back, slide each other in front of the step in. Tip back to get the ball out of play. Well, my ball comes to the place. Over the far side, because Gardenville are in ball two. Playing from left to right. At this point, takes it long. Jangadi gets involved. Lots of black and white shirts out there, quite up in the traffic, clear on the volley. Each striker, Jalo, trying to recycle possession quickly for Gardenville. It's a substitute goalkeeper for them, over the far side, Azazo. 5 minutes of order. You see a minimum of 5 minutes. Play long distance over 11 warriors and Asper. There is a chance now, can they break away? He runs straight into the ice somehow. All the way for him. I think we are aging closer to the break of the final whistle. And the whistle here, in the last round, is the final one from Tisaview. And then much of the pitch is still sunny, and we have a match that continues. 90 minutes finish here. Gardenville won. BLACKMAN Warriors, the rulers of the orange short. 2-2-1 aggregate. We are going to penetrate peaks immediately. I'm not too sure what happened on the other end there at the SKB. Annex between Shakhtar and Freeport. The last event were in the lead by a goal to live. On this side, penetrating to the side, is going to win. We go to the final. Recall that Gardenville trying to make their first ever orange support. BLACKMAN Warriors have won the cup before. Won it last time around. They are the second champions, and they are hoping to reach the final.
You look like doing? You got anybody else?
They're not The toast for this penalty kick. And let's see what happens at this stage. 1-1 is the full-time result here. 2-2 on aggregate. The kick will decide. Penalty kicks will decide who go through to the final between these two sides. The holders have penalty kicks between them and a second consecutive final in the Orange Cup. They go away to our right from our position. The referee is checking the net. He's in deep conversation with the two goalkeepers after that check. Obviously, I mean, he's trying to warn them how to keep the line and then wishing them good luck as well as he handshakes with them. It's going to be GARDNERSVILLE who go first. Normally, I don't know who made that analysis, but we learn in football commentary that on penalty kicks, the team that goes first to kick is the team that has the advantage. So, per that theory, it means that GARDNERSVILLE FC have got the advantage by stepping out to kick first. And it is Lyndon Pooney who from 12 yards will try to beat goalkeeper Onismon Bien. Pooney had a fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic game. He's been with GARDNERSVILLE for some time now. He's putting his all behind this club. Very disciplined player. Has achieved a lot with them from second division, winning promotion to first division. Reached this far in the semi-final of the Orange Cup. I mean, how much more you will want from a player who made lots of sacrifice. As yet, Onismon Bien is sitting on his goal line as if nothing is happening. That's bizarre. But he's up. Recall his save from George Jangali. Onismon Bien, right footer. It's a save. Nice penalty save for Onismon Bien. He goes low to his right to prevent that Lyndon Pooney's penalty from going in. That is the second penalty save for that young goalkeeper in this semi-final second leg. What a goalkeeper he's developing into. Blackman Warriors. Number 14 off the bench, steps up, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Cool as he like. Cool as he like. Simply standing. I think he was a late substitute. Number 14, Prince Connie. Good penalty from Prince. The substitute for GARDNERSVILLE, Thomas Brawl, right footer, off the bar. GARDNERSVILLE are in jail. Two missed kicks from the spot. Third of the night in this match. Is that the experienced Harris? Alfred Harris looking for 2-0 advantage. He is over the bar. That's over the bar. And GARDNERSVILLE somehow are still into this. Alfred Harris. It looks to me like he was in too much hurry. That's what I think. You could see the anxiety into him. I mean, he's a very experienced player, but on that occasion, I mean, he looks too anxious. And he blazed over the bar. Who is going to be the first GARDNERSVILLE player to beat Onismon David from 12 yards? This is the fourth attempt. Stephen Goba, number 14, came off the bench in the second half. Takes his own time, slaughtering walk. Right footer sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Decent penalty. Now, if Mohamed Kaizo saves, then we are level after 3 shots. The first player to beat Onismon David, that Onismon BN, in this Orange Cup semi-final second leg from the spot kick is Stephen Goba. Captain Marcus, number 6, steps up. Huge responsibility. Big penalty here to take. If he scores, BMW keep their 1 goal advantage. It's a save from Mohamed Kaizo. Low to his right and see the celebration. Lyndon Pony has got to run more than 60 meters or so to congratulate his goalkeeper. We are back on level terms. After 3 penalties, GARDNERSVILLE 1 goal, 2 misses. BMW 1 goal, 2 misses. Red back, Kai Samba, number 16, 12 yards out. Right footer is a goal. Now GARDNERSVILLE are in the lead. Responsibility shifts now to Blackman Warriors. They've got their young left back, number 12, who is going to bear that responsibility. Fole Masakwe. At this stage, on the spot kick is where the boys are separated from the men. Young left back, Fole Masakwe. There is a yellow card there to the GARDNERSVILLE substitute goalkeeper, Ishaka Jalo. He was trying to come much closer to Mohamed Kaizo to give him a pep talk. Good referee. He's been booked. This is going to be a left-footed penalty. from Foley Massacre. It's a good, nice one. Much power. The keeper went the right way, but the power was too much in that. So we are headed to the 5th spot kick. Gardenville, 4 shots, 2 goals, 2 misses. Blackman Warriors, 4 shots, 2 goals, 2 misses. And here is George Jangali taking the responsibility. He missed in regulation. Now he steps up with this big responsibility to take the 5th kick for Gardenville FC. He takes more than normal time to position the ball. Jangali, right footer over the ball. How did he do that? The pressure is too much on the kid. Too much pressure. I mean, I can understand that he wanted to prove something. Yeah, myself, I will step up to take the penalty, especially after I have missed in regulation. But tonight, not just his night. Onisman BN himself will take the disaster spot kick from 12 yards out. Faces his opposite number, stands akimbo, runs out right for that the wrong way, and BMW are through to the finals, consecutive finals of the Orange Cup. That follows after a 3-2 penalty defeat of victory over Gardenville FC. It's been a night. It's been a night here at Tucson Field. Gardenville beaten in their own backyard. I mean, they missed their first 2 spot kicks. They came back into the game, but somehow they experience play out today against them. So frustrating for them. The goalkeeper got them back into it, but it was never to be the night for George Jangadi. The young forward missed in regulations, and then he decided to take the 5th spot kick for Gardenville FC, and he blazed his effort wide over the top. I mean, BMW deserved to reach the final. They labored so hard in the second half, especially when they were reduced to 10 men right at the start of the second half. They sweated. I mean, blood ran through their streams. They put their acts together. They defended so well. They were disciplined. In retaliation, they created some chances up front. Terry Sackett had a very good chance. Morris Yama had a decent run that culminated with Moses Kamara producing a terrific block, to settle under for a corner. But in the end, we had to go from 12 yards out to decide who reached the finals of the 2025-2026 Orange Cup. No other but Blackman Warriors. They've reached consecutive finals. I mean, this is a team 4 years ago. In fact, just under 4 years ago, if anybody had told you they will play in 2 consecutive Orange Cup finals, they will even go on to win 1, you were rejecting. The very good reason is 4 years ago, they were playing in 3rd division. I mean, it's a story. It is a story. Even if they don't win in the final against either Freeport or Shakhtar, I mean, they've done so well. They've come this far. And there you see players on the pitch from the opposite end. The Blackman Warrior players are consoling George Jangadi. I feel so much for the kid. I mean, that 5th penalty, the decision to take it was to stem his authority as a striker. Myself who had done so. It happened many times. I mean, you saw in the World Cup 2010, Ghana and Uruguay, when Asamoah Gyan missed a penalty in regulation to send Ghana to the semi-final. When that game went to penalty kicks, Asamoah stepped up to take the first penalty. So we see that often, even in European football. I don't blame Josh. It was just not a night for him. It's a night not to ever remember, to be forgotten so quick. He's so disappointed. He's discouraged. he can take a step. It looks so far from the pitch inside the dressing room for George Jangade. But in all honesty, Blackman Warriors deserve their place in the final next month. Well, the final score here, it finished GARDNERSVILLE 1, Blackman Warriors 1, aggregate 2-2, the Warriors winning 3-2 on penalty, with Onisman being the man of the match, saved 2 consecutive penalties, 1 in regulation, 2 in during the 5-5 penalty kicks, and then he stepped up confidently to send his opposite number, Mohamed Kanso, the wrong way to score a decisive penalty that sends Blackman Warriors through to their second consecutive Orange Cup final. Final score here, 2-2 on aggregate, 1-1 on the net. Blackman Warriors are through. That follows a 3-2 penalty victory.
The whole thing over there. Again, never entertainment. About the entertainment.